Hello, and welcome to another episode of Para Chats with Paragals. In this month's episode, we're going to be discussing our two last investigations. So one was in the Anthony and Enniscorthy, and the other was at our location in Ross. Very interesting things has happened there, so get yourself cozy, get a drink, and enjoy.
New Ross.
Yes.
Um.
Jog my memory because
Oh, our friend Boiler Boy.
Yes.
Yes.
I
We had
have
a
to say this is becoming one of my favourite locations to investigate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it.
Yeah. It's so different each night. It's ridiculous. Like.
And we had Mary with us this time. She stayed with us for the investigation.
Yeah.
And that was good because it was nice to see somebody that's there regularly.
Interact.
Like if it made a
whatever.
difference to the night or whatever.
Boiler Boy. We got a few EVPs from Boiler Boy, but they weren't really as clear as the last time. But he was definitely there. Like,
Definitely there laughing
Yeah.
at us.
yeah, and he was setting off cat balls as well.
Yeah. He loves those cat balls.
Yeah.
We always get good interactions down there in that little room.
It's just so creepy. It's unreal.
And the vibe you get when you're there down in that little room as well, like you can feel like the heaviness of it as well.
Yeah, as soon as we're all in there, it's like, ooh,
You get
Yeah,
the tense.
because
It
that
changes.
room still has the old wall of where they had buried the people that died in the plague from
Yeah.
the ships.
it's the original
It's
wall.
the original wall.
Whenever I think of that, of the people that were all buried there, like it would send a shiver down your spine.
Yeah. It's
Thinking
so
of,
sad
like,
to think about it. Like women, children, everything.
It's horrible.
I think poor Mary didn't know what to think of us. God love it.
Yeah, we're a bit mad.
But I think
she
she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think she did too. I hope she did anyway. Like.
because we never take ourselves, like, obviously we do take the investigation seriously, but we don't take ourselves too seriously when we're investigating. Like, we're not afraid to have a bit of a laugh and a joke. And
No, but
But
she
you
has
have
to
to,
think
because it's
about
great
it.
for building up the
Yeah.
energy though when you're having the crack.
Yeah.
So.
exactly.
And then that's when stuff happens when we're messing with each other. That sounds really bad. Then they
Because
start,
you usually hear footsteps or something
Yeah.
walking
Yeah.
across
And
the room.
it'll just
or,
stop us and we'll be like,
Yeah.
it's if they're saying you are ignoring us now.
Yeah.
Stop that.
pretty much. But then when you're asking for responses, they're like,
Nah, screw you.
oh no, we got shy now. We don't know what to do.
I can't cope with the four beautiful women in the room.
One of the
Do you remember-
biggest things. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
One of the biggest things I remember from that night was when we had the laser grid on.
That's literally what I was just going to
Is
say.
that what you were going to say as
Yeah.
well? Yeah, that was one of the biggest things I remember from that night. We were sitting in one of the dressing room areas and we had the laser grid set up. And it was actually Mary that said, look at it from your peripheral vision. And you could see physical things moving through the laser grid. Remember, it looked like they were dancing,
Yeah.
kind of.
I forgot about that.
but if you looked at it
Yeah.
head on, you couldn't see
You
anything.
couldn't see it
see
head
it.
on, but from your peripheral vision, you could see them moving.
Yeah.
But that's something that they always say, that you can see them in your peripheral vision, but
Yeah.
when you go to look at them directly, they can't see
They're
it.
not, yeah,
So
they're not
they're
showing.
even able to manipulate what you're visually seeing.
It's mad.
And
So you-
that's like the first time I've ever seen the laser grid actually showing something. I've never
I've seen it.
experienced the laser grid moving or doing that like that before. That was the first time I've ever seen.
I've seen it being drained, but
Yeah.
I've never seen
Yeah.
anything like that. That was actually deadly. That was.
That was
It's
so
really
good.
cool.
It was really weird. Like, it was just so weird because we were all sitting in different spots
Yeah.
and none of us had copped it until Mary, because she obviously was like keeping an eye on it in her peripheral vision, and she's seen it. And then we all tried looking at it and we all
seen
could
it.
see it. So it wasn't just like a weird flick of the light, because we were all in different positions in the room too.
Yeah.
We could
Yeah.
all see it. So
It was cool.
Do you remember when we were upstairs in the back of the stage, and we all did that scrying in the mirror
oh yeah.
on that wardrobe? That was and all four of us felt the same thing.
Yeah.
Did not
That
like
was
that.
so weird.
So creepy.
It was like I felt like I was being sucked into the mirror. Like I was just going, wee.
But it was really sad or something
Yeah.
as well. It was
It was
really,
very
like,
heavy.
oppressive
Heavy.
feeling when you were looking at it.
It was so weird.
I did not like that.
I didn't last very long looking at it. I didn't
No, I
like it
didn't
at all.
either.
I didn't
No.
either. It was really uncomfortable, and I felt like I could feel like the anger or like the
Yeah.
heaviness getting into me, and I was just getting like, I can't stay here.
I don't want this.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Not for me.
Not for me.
I felt like that was one of the quieter nights there, but it was still really, really good. Like the usual when we first go in to set up and all that, and you're like, oh, they're here watching us. Like you can just feel them watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watching you, like
And sometimes you can actually hear that door
yeah,
that they follow you in.
yeah. It just
Um,
opens and closes.
Because Because remember when we were standing up at the stage and the light from the other way, it's like the double door
and it was gone
in that
out.
passageway, that light was coming on and off.
Yeah.
Was it?
And that's a sensor light, yeah.
Ooh, I missed that.
Oh, and actually when we were doing the, like, in under the stage, when me and Serena went in under and used to sit out
Oh,
side
the Estes method.
for the Estes method, someone was like touching the bobble on my hat constantly. I was like, I had to keep up my hand up to see, like, was it still there? Was someone moving it? Like, it was constant. Someone just playing with my ball.
Oh well, that was coming.
Wouldn't be us if we didn't mention it. Yeah, that was really weird.
Yeah.
Like, you could fully feel the movement.
Absolutely. And I think because Mary was with us, I feel like they were following us around more and kind of going,
Because they're more comfortable
well,
with
if
her.
Mary is okay with them, maybe they are okay. We are okay.
And they're getting used to us now. We've
Yeah.
been there a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, it's actually becoming somewhere that I look forward to going.
Same.
Because I think, I wonder will we get anything from Boiler Boy? I wonder will we have any interaction under this? Like,
Yeah.
you kind of know in the places, and you know, you can set up what you're expecting to get, and then it's going to be completely different. So it's nice.
And remember when we went upstairs to the little cafe place and we were doing the glass?
Yeah.
And we genuinely thought someone actually broke into the building.
The bangs were so loud.
Yeah.
And then we frightened the life out of that poor guy walking on the street.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we were
yeah.
looking out the window.
We were all standing there looking out the window going, is anyone trying to, because it was up over the front door and we were trying to see, is anyone trying to get in the front door there? And then this lad just
Poor
was walking
guy.
across the road there.
Looked up,
Looked
seeing
up,
all
seeing
of us.
all of us looking down, and we were like,
He went, he was like, "Vroom, gone." Nope.
that was so funny.
But those bangs were actually terrifying.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then Emma says to me, "You go out there and see what they are." Yeah, I will not. No way. Not
all
by
five of
myself.
us were sitting there going, what's going on? Like,
It was so noisy.
and then Mary had her K2
Oh yeah.
and we had our
I
K2
forgot about that.
and hers was going nuts, but ours just wouldn't
Yeah.
move.
Yeah. That was so, because hers was going mad.
And I was like, why isn't ours going? It was so weird.
And we had the same with that glass divination up there. They really enjoyed that.
Yeah,
They were flying around.
knocking poor Reaper off the table.
Yeah. They have a lot of fun doing that, I think.
Yeah.
We done free writing there as well on the stage, didn't we? We got a name.
Oh yeah.
Remember they tried to write their name? I can't remember what it was now.
Oh, did we take a picture? Hold on. Right, we had to go check that on our on our pictures and videos. But it spelled out love Emma.
Oh.
We should stick that we'll stick that raw clip up after this podcast comes out.
Yeah, we'll put it up on one of our social. Yeah,
Boop,
we'll
boop.
put it up on our socials.
For everyone to see.
On all of our socials.
on
yeah,
all
just
of
one
our
them.
socials.
I feel like the free writing is something that just works really well for us.
Yeah,
No matter where we
always get a
go.
response on it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. And it's deadly when they spell out proper words like that on that
Yeah.
investigation where you can actually make out the words, because a lot of time it's very hard to actually make out when we end up using it as a yes, no, or like a pendulum type thing. But it is fun.
But it is fun.
And the best thing about it is when it spins around to like look at you.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
freaky.
Yeah.
Like in that when you were asking it to like write something and you were like, oh, I know what it's spelling. And then it was like,
Look
look
straight at me.
straight at you.
Do you?
Shush now.
Yeah, that is always good. So that was our last session
Yeah.
of doing the glass divination when we heard all the banging and footsteps.
Outside that little room, where you go up into the attic.
yeah, none of us will go out there.
Yeah,
We were all afraid.
there was a lot of noise coming from out there.
There was loads. Like even Mary wouldn't go out there. She was
Yeah.
like, I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
And she was like, did any of you go up into the attic? And we were like,
No,
No, my fear is getting stuck up there with the way the ladder is because it's just so
Yeah,
straight.
it's so
It's
straight.
and I'm
and
like,
small. I put
I'll
my
get
head
stuck,
up.
or I'd fall out through the hole. One or the other.
I tried to put my head up the first time and I was like, how do you, I can't do this.
No.
I don't have the coordination for this.
No.
Abort mission. Abort. But yeah, the glass kept knocking poor old Reaper off the table.
Yeah, we do get a good laugh out of that though.
Yeah.
Poor Reaper.
Yeah. he does.
Sacrificed for the good of our investigation.
Whoever we were talking to on the glass was messing. So remember they kept acting like a child, and then they were like, "Oh
we
no,
couldn't
we're
figure
not a
out.
child."
Yeah. And the last time before this investigation was the same.
Yeah,
They weren't being honest about who they were.
they said they were a priest, and
Yeah.
then they were a child, and you're like, "Wait, no,
I don't think we even confirmed that was Spoiler Boy that followed us up.
no,
No, it wasn't
No.
this time. I think the last time we did, we had kind of deducted that it was him, but I think this time we never really got to the bottom of
no."
who
Because they were
actually-
like, "Are you messing with us?" And it's like, "Haha, yes."
And then because of all the banging and stuff, we got quite distracted in the
Yeah.
middle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
That
they
was
did
nice.
as well. They didn't want to interact with whatever it was out there
Yeah.
either. They were like, "Do you know who's out there?" And like, "Yeah." Do you like them?
No.
No.
Kind of answering in roundabout
But like you
ways.
could feel that it was tentative in answering.
Yeah, didn't want
About
to
them as well.
talk
Yeah.
about it even. But I think that kind of made the night come to a natural end for us
Yes,
anyway, because
yeah,
we were
yeah.
like, right,
We were on
okay,
edge,
that's
yeah.
enough for that.
We always kind of finish there up in that room
Yeah,
on the glass.
we kind of have to stay in circle, don't we?
Yeah,
We should mix it up next time, start up there
absolutely. Yeah,
and end in the boiler room.
yeah, we should do.
Do it backwards.
Yeah.
Oh no, I did enjoy it. As I said, it's becoming one of my favorite places to investigate. Like
When are we going again?
whenever.
Whenever. Yeah, so the night naturally always comes to an end up in that little
Yeah,
canteen cafe area. But it's
I
good.
know it's
a
a good
night.
space. Good space. It's a good place.
It is a good space
It's a
as
good
well. though.
space.
It's a good space.
I
Yeah.
suppose. Yeah.
It's a good place in a good space.
Yeah. So that was New Rock.
Anyway,
So that was New Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we need to make another.
It's
It's deteriorating into chaos.
Yeah. Oh.
And then we move on
Yeah.
to Enniscorthy.
Yeah.
Still staying in the Wexford borders.
County Wexford.
Into Wexford.
To the
We had a
Athenaeum.
guest with us as well that night.
We did.
Yes, Paul,
Oh yes.
my sister's husband.
Your brother-in-law.
I was like, why did you say it
brother-in-law.
like that? My sister's
That was a long way
I was
back.
going to say Karen's brother-in-law came with us, and I was like, "What did she say now?" My sister's
wrong-
husband.
The wrong thing, clearly.
Your man.
You know.
You know your man. He's
Yeah.
there forever.
Yeah. Can I just say, does anybody else
No.
feel shush you? Does anybody else feel that the vibe in the Athenaeum has completely and utterly changed?
Oh, it's
Yeah.
shifted. Since they started moving everything, taking everything out, it's
Yeah.
completely changed.
Yeah. And I think it's quieter.
Serena, are you okay over there?
It's being strangled or smothered by her dog.
Poor Ted.
Ted just wants attention. Yes,
Bless
it
you.
has changed. I think it's quietened.
But yeah, it's definitely changed.
Yeah, it's definitely got quieter. Um,
But
That
I
is
think,
because they've taken a lot of the artifacts
Yeah.
out and stuff and all
but
the
I just think the
memorabilia.
vibes, it's different.
Yeah.
Completely different now.
Then
I
it's
still had a
getting-
good night, but
Oh, it
I
was brilliant night. It
I
actually was a brilliant night.
haven't enjoyed it the last couple of times as much as what I used to enjoy it. I think maybe we've run our course there. Like, we've done it too many
Many
times.
times.
We need to give it a break for a while and then go back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
but it's not like we go every week though. It
No,
is only
but
still like
yeah.
maybe twice a year that we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I just mean like that the amount of times that we have done it and with the vibe changing and stuff. I don't know, maybe.
It's hard to get like a definite answer because it's like nobody really
Yeah.
wants to talk to you anymore down there.
Yeah.
It's getting
Yeah.
investigated a
But-
lot in there as well.
Yeah.
So
But it was so not cold this time.
Oh my god, yeah.
they had heat.
Because it's been usually freezing in there. It's the coldest place I've ever been in
Yeah.
Ireland.
But I think
Well-
it's because we use it more during the day
Yeah.
for like
Yeah, it's in use
daytime
again.
things again and stuff.
And Lisa ventured up into the attic.
I did. Well,
yeah.
I didn't get
You
in.
and Paul
I
went
stuck
up?
my head in.
Paul went up and had an old stroll around.
He was up there for it,
Yeah.
yeah. Proper nose.
Yeah. I
But
was
yeah,
too
it was-
afraid the ladder was just.
Mm,
I was more
Oh.
afraid of the cobwebs.
Yes, I was more afraid that there might be a spider.
I was afraid that the ladder was just going to snap in half.
Well, I take my chances with a snapping half ladder more than a spider. Thanks.
Well, at
Something
least
wrong with
we
you.
know if it had a snap, she would have given us good EVPs.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she wouldn't have died from falling down like out of the attic.
Three
broke
rungs
a
of a
bone or
ladder.
There should be something very wrong with her head if that's the case. Jesus.
I'm a fragile person.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
But,
no.
It was actually a really good night. There was a lot of
Oh, we did. We had a good night.
investigation stuff going on. I lost
Investigation.
my
stuff
words
going
there.
on.
Lots of evidence.
Yeah, we did. We had some good activity.
Yeah, really good at the start. And then we actually split up this time.
Because we had an extra person, I suppose it made it
Yeah.
a bit easier. Well, I suppose not really. We can still split up when there's four of us.
Absolutely, yeah. And we just decided to
Yeah.
do it. And
We
see
might be
what-
brave eventually and do solos. at
Every
some
time we're
stage.
going
Every
somewhere,
time.
I say I'm going to do one. And
But
then,
especially in the Anthony, we're like, oh yes, we know where in the Anthony,
Yeah.
we're comfortable
Yeah.
down there, let's go do a solo.
then we get down, we're like, no,
Nope.
never mind.
Because something really weird happens or the vibe is just off.
Off,
Or,
yeah. Or some
And-
people are coming in to move tables.
Oh my god, yeah.
oh my god.
I actually forgot about that.
The scariest thing of the whole night.
This is when we were packing up.
We were just sitting there getting our bearings to go, and we heard the door to the main
We
hall.
weren't even going to go. We were just kind of going to like recuperate, get a drink and a snack, and like kind of decide what we were going to do next. And next thing,
We could hear, and we were going, is that a real person?
That's actually real people coming
That's
up
real
downstairs.
people.
because that was at the door, the front door open.
And then you could hear them talking. And then next thing they burst into the hall, and well,
I grabbed the stick. I was ready to fight. I was ready to
just
fight.
standing there
Me
going,
and Lisa were the only two
Trina
that stood up.
jumped up, ready to fight. You two were sat there.
No, I grabbed the stick. I was ready
You
to
were
fight.
just
You're still sitting down in the water.
Yeah,
I
We'd
just
had
looking
we'd
at the
bet you
door
before they
going,
got to-
ready
that's
to
real
fight.
people.
I don't know whether who got more fight out, us or them.
Yeah. I
They were
think
like, oh,
got
you're
bigger.
still here.
Yeah.
So they knew we were there, but we had no idea there was anybody coming
Yeah.
into the building to
Heads
set
up
up.
would have been nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, that was the scariest thing of all.
I think Paul, when we split up, myself, Serena, and Paul went downstairs to the priest's room,
Oh yeah.
and we did an Estes method there. And I think Paul got a little bit freaked out there.
You were having weird stuff, don't you?
Oh
The
my
lights
god!
were-
The minute we went in, the light went on, and like the light switch was across the room. There was no
Yeah.
sensor, no nothing. And we were like, "What's going on here?" And we stuck out Serena into the Estes method, and our friend came through, the priest.
Our friend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
Wanker.
actually sitting behind me in the corner at one stage, and I was just like, "You're an arsehole." Like, and
Don't antagonise him. You're an arsehole.
it was grand when we first started the Estes method, and then the vibes just changed.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he started coming through, and that's when I was like, he's behind me.
He's behind you.
And Paul was like, Karen, calm down. I was like, no, I won't. It's an arsehole.
Poor Paul, like first
He's
time
an
thrown in,
arsehole.
he's like, what is going on here?
Yeah. But
Having
some of
fight
them
coming,
are
Coming like up close, well, not up close in person, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
With a fucking child molesting
Yeah.
priest.
But some of the responses I was getting were so accurate. Like,
But I was changing. I could
Yeah.
feel like the tone of my voice was changing. I was getting angry.
yeah.
That always
It was
happens
like
to
he
you
was
when you encounter
communicating
him.
through me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, you know, when you come into that room, there's a little sensor light there that kept coming on and off and kept flickering.
Yeah, because
and-
even when we came down, that was doing that.
and there was cat balls going off. There was a lot going on in that room. But then we genuinely thought yous were moving around upstairs. We actually,
Or like the sounds
Yeah,
of
and
like
we thought you were,
chairs.
because we asked you,
Yeah,
we text you,
We heard like cutlery or something being
it was
fought,
like you
dropped or
were
something.
like
Mm.
moving furniture.
we actually thought you were
having a
bouncing
dinner
ball
party
at
or
one
something
stage.
downstairs.
Jesus.
Because we were like, do you hear that?
You're like, they're dragging chairs left, right, and centre
Yeah.
up there. What the fuck are they doing?
At one stage, I thought you bounced the ball across the room.
And we were literally sitting there because we were on live at the time. And we were literally just sitting there.
Yep.
At a table.
Literally.
Jesus.
Doing an investigation.
We can't speak of.
It's called the Ouija board.
That which we will not mention.
Putting that out there.
But yeah, we were the same because we were like, what are they doing? What
Yeah,
are they doing down
we
there?
genuinely thought the same when you were upstairs. I was like, they're running right. Even Paul said it. What are they doing up there? I was like, I don't know. You did do a solo in the Anthony,
Yeah, you went into the
the soldiers' quarters.
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened when we were under the stage. I think the mag light went off once.
It was a very uneventful solo, have to say now. And usually when you're in there, you can like see them moving around. I just think it's different in there now.
Yeah,
The whole
100%.
space has just changed a bit.
Yeah.
vibe was gone.
I did do a solo. Not very scary one. I can't
Yeah.
believe I forgot about that.
Yeah, it literally just popped into my head because I was like, we
I
never
forgot
actually
about
went
that.
into
Yeah.
the soldiers'
I was
quarters.
going to go do a solo after that under the stage, but it had just got so quiet and
Quiet,
so dead.
yeah.
There was like no point.
I think like the mag light went off once.
You tried to do the 1,000 rods as well, but there wasn't much response on them either.
Oh, they
yeah,
were
I forgot that.
flat as well.
That's what I mean by it's kind of gone quiet. And
Yeah.
maybe it's run its course a little bit. For
But I
us.
think they could just be exhausted
Yeah.
because
It
has
it
been
has
a lot.
gotten busier.
lot.
Yeah.
Like there's
Yeah.
a lot more teams going in and out the whole time.
that's true.
Yeah,
And,
and then
with all the work going on in it and stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now you can say that like, oh, energy can be built up and stuff like that, but it can also be exhausted too.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I definitely 100%.
Can you
has
imagine if
changed.
like you're trying to be dead and
Trying to be dead.
you're just trying to live your life? No,
But you've no
that's-
peace during the day. You can't get any
Yeah,
peace at
you
night. You're just going to
literally-
ignore everybody. But
all
like,
day there's
Yeah.
people things going
It's
on.
all
And then
about
like
that.
there's things going on. You're
Yeah.
just like, oh my god, I just want to be dead in peace.
I just want to be peaceful.
I just want to be dead.
Just let me rest in peace.
I want R.I.P.
Yeah. But even when we went into the morgue and this, like,
I'm going to be sitting on Karen's lap.
yeah, we went into the morgue and like normally we get really, really good evidence in there, and it was just dead in there.
Very dead in
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get stuck. Very
No
dead.
pun
Very
intended.
dead in there.
Sorry,
In the
no
morgue.
pun intended.
Did we get stuck?
Yes.
Or
Yes.
did I hallucinate that?
No, the door
stuck,
wouldn't
didn't
open.
No,
it?
we get the door open.
Got locked in.
Where are you? Locked in the morgue? Is that the
Yeah.
right place for us?
Because normally we get like cat balls thrown off chairs and everything in there.
Yeah, like that's
Judy's
one of the
really
very
active
best
there, like-
Yeah.
things that's ever happened to us on an investigation was in there.
Yeah.
Was that cat ball gone flying off that chair?
Twice. But no, it was actually very quiet in there. There wasn't even any EVPs or anything.
No, note.
Note.
So we tried the automatic writing in there too, and it was just like,
Nah, can't be arsed.
I think it's just had enough of people in general.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
kind of.
Needs a break. Still, like,
Oh, still
it'll
an
always be
excellent
one of
place.
those locations because it was one of our first like
Yeah.
places that we got to go by ourselves, and like, it's still a good place. But
Yeah.
just I think it needs a little reset.
Yeah, definitely. They need to bring that chair back in,
The
Yeah.
priest
Oh
chair.
yeah,
Mhm.
that room looks so different now.
doesn't it?
It like
looks tiny.
It looks
Small.
It felt like it was so much more space there when
Yeah.
it was divided up, and now you're like,
It's tiny looking. I actually remember when we were down in that room doing the SS method. Sorry, I know I'm flip flopping, but things are coming back to me, and I'm like, oh yeah. Remember the little girl Sarah in that room? She came through.
Yeah. It's weird when you're in the essence method because you don't actually remember what
yeah,
you're
you
saying.
don't know what you're saying,
Because you don't know what questions are being asked. You're just...
and sometimes you will remember a random word that you've said, but not. You could say to me, "Oh, you said this," and I'll be going, "Did I?"
Did
Like-
I?
wouldn't have a clue.
But you
Yeah.
would remember certain things, like, "Oh, yeah, I remember saying that."
Or you might remember like how you said something.
Yeah,
If it was like a growl or something like that coming through
it's
that
so
way.
weird when you're in like this. It's such a weird experience. I love it.
It is fun though.
I love it.
I'm just looking back on the questions and the answers that I asked.
And
Yeah, because you went into the acid message as well, Lisa, and a few things here, but like it said Karen's name, and it
Oh,
said
yeah.
like Karen's arm.
we swapped. We
I'm
just went up and we went down.
downstairs.
I asked his Father Kavanagh here, and the answers I got were disgust, long, move, get out, dirty, quit it. Like, I got to leave, I'll throw you out. Yeah.
Sounds about right for him.
Mhm.
I was like, who turned out the light? Oh, no, sorry, who turned the light on? And next thing it goes, Eric. Or Serena said, Eric.
Eric.
I also asked who's standing in the doorway because the cat ball was going off. And I said, the doctor.
Oh.
He's here now.
Doctor.
I remember we were down there, and actually it's before I went into the essence method, and I just got that vibe that the priest was there.
Oh,
I
he
was
was
like,
100% there.
God doesn't forgive all sins, does he, Father?
But you always get a negative reaction in that
Especially
area.
when he's there.
Yeah.
I honestly think it's because he called him out.
Remember, because Shawnee was with us that night,
Yeah.
and he was like, he was actually shocked that I was saying what I was saying,
Yeah.
and he was like, how the fuck does she know that? It's just a feeling I got.
And I think ever since then, he just goes after you. He actually didn't stay that long there.
No, it was a quick night.
Yeah.
In the Antonym this time, because
Yeah.
usually all of a sudden it's like, whoa, it's like 1 or 2 in the morning, but we actually were.
Yeah. I remember the last time it was just the 4 of us there. And there was so much going on, we actually didn't know what was going on. There was so much going on, we didn't know what was going on. We actually thought there was people in the building.
Yeah, do you remember we went on a walk around with the camera tripod in our
Yeah. I noticed he stuck me first. It's like, what am I going to do? Like,
What were Paul's thoughts on the night?
oh yes, I asked Michelle last night. He actually really, really enjoyed it. He says he doesn't know whether he'd do another one. He's delighted that he did it,
Yeah.
Okay.
and that he will 100%. Definitely thinks there's something there. Like, because Michelle was asking him what happened, and Michelle would be like, yeah, but, and Paul says the same thing we all say. You weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You weren't there.
It's so easy to dismiss paranormal stuff when you're looking at it from the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
You
Like,
have to experience it to like really be
yeah.
like, okay.
I loved seeing Paul's reaction when we were doing the Ouija board, because
Oh, he was so fascinated with that.
Yeah.
He really was.
he could he seemed genuinely that's not faked, because
Yeah.
it's so
Yeah.
easy to say, oh, that's faked, and it is so easy to fake it. It's something that could be faked really
Yeah,
easily, but
yeah.
he was able to see and feel the energies,
Yeah.
and it was nice seeing someone realize and like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Because at one stage,
Yeah.
there was like a changeover
Yeah.
who we were
Yeah.
talking to, and he was like, oh, you can,
Yeah.
that feels different now.
Yeah.
That's not the same
It
as what
was
we
a
were talking the
little
first
girl.
time.
and I
He was having-
enjoyed
and she
seeing,
ran away. You could actually hear her running.
I
away.
enjoyed seeing his reaction to
Yeah.
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 realizing that's not fake,
Yeah. Like, it's like trying to explain that night in Loftus Hall, or the very first time me and you did it. Like,
Yeah.
you weren't there. You weren't there. You have to be there to experience what we experienced. Like,
Yeah.
You know.
I still remember the last time, and we're sitting at the table and someone put their hand on my shoulder.
Oh, that was so creepy.
That was the only time I've actually been terrified. Like, I nearly started crying that night.
Yeah, that was at the card table.
That was at the card.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
Frightened the bejesus out of me.
And like we could tell people till you're blue in the face.
Yeah.
I said, but you weren't there.
Mhm.
You know.
And
But-
this is why sometimes I'd love to do paranormal, and this is why sometimes I'd love to do public nights, because I'd love to
Yes.
introduce people to it and
Yeah.
let
And
experience
get their
it
genuine
Yeah.
reactions.
and say like, look what you could be experiencing.
Yeah.
like, you know.
Yeah. And every night is different. Like
Mhm.
every night we've done the Anthonyum, it's been so different
Mhm.
from the first
Or
time
every
we did it.
investigation you do
Yeah.
is different. Like you could get absolutely nothing happening. Could be like a night where nobody wants to interact with you, or you could have everything going
Yeah.
on at once.
I think we've had 1 or 2 nights in the Anthonyum where nothing has happened.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's just the luck of the draw, really.
Yeah.
But no, he really, really did enjoy it. He's
That's good.
delighted he did it. Made someone else believe. Exactly. It's like there's something there and something wrong with us. He also
There was
said
never a doubt
he
about
also
that.
said 4 of you are just mad. I was like, yeah.
We did tell him
Yeah.
that before.
We warned
Yeah,
him.
like,
We
yeah.
warned.
But he was like, he's get on so well. Like I was like, yeah, but like we have to crack, like, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's what it's about.
We're friends first, paranormal investigator second.
Exactly. Yeah.
But we are such good friends as well, though, that we can actually like call each other out and be like, well, no,
Yeah.
I think that,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Or you know,
We don't beat around the bush.
Exactly.
So that
we
was
don't
our
take
last.
offense to it either. We're like,
No.
oh, well, maybe we
Mm.
try and think of it from other people's perspectives and
And
stuff.
then we just slag each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
See, we're not well.
Pancakes.
But that was a good night, and I'm glad someone got to witness and had experiences.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm glad Mary came up with some of the first investigation too.
Yeah.
Like to
Delighted.
see,
Yeah.
it's nice. It's always nice investigating with another investigator.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
just different experiences and stuff.
And hearing her side, how she does things.
Yeah.
You know, how
It's
she
nice
does
to share.
Get
her
different
experiments.
perspectives.
Yeah.
Things like
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, it is good.
So that's
Yeah.
our last 2 investigations.
Yeah.
that.
We
We've
need to
one
get-
coming up very soon.
I was going to say
We
we need to get
actually do.
booking, but we do have another one coming up very soon.
got a few
And we
coming
have
up.
a special guest on that one too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stay
I
tuned.
forgot about that.
Okay, so thanks for listening to our little rambles on our last 2 investigations. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give us a like, comment, and please share. And yeah, if you have any spooky stories you'd like to share with us, let us know on any of our social medias. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Bye.